10 signs of a stupid man. I want you to understand something before this video starts. This is not about insulting men. This is about exposing behaviors that quietly destroy relationships, opportunities, finances, families, and entire futures. Because there's a dangerous type of man walking around today, a man who thinks confidence is intelligence, noise is power, attention is respect, and ego is masculinity. But real wisdom shows in how a man handles pressure, love, growth, responsibility, and failure. A stupid man can look successful for a while. He can sound smooth, dress well, talk big, even attract people, but eventually his mindset exposes him. Because stupidity always reveals itself through patterns. And the problem is, many people ignore those patterns because they're distracted by charm, attraction, or potential. So today, we're talking about 10 signs of a stupid man, and trust me, some of these signs are going to hit hard. Sign number 1. He thinks being loud makes him important. A stupid man believes volume equals value. He thinks talking over people makes him dominant. He thinks aggression makes him strong. He thinks the loudest person in the room is automatically the smartest. But truly intelligent people don't need to announce their intelligence every 5 minutes. A wise man understands that calmness is power. That's why emotionally mature men don't constantly try to intimidate people. They don't need attention to validate themselves. But a stupid man, he lives for reactions. He wants everybody watching him, listening to him, fearing him, and usually, the louder the ego, the emptier the substance. Some men walk around acting alpha while secretly lacking discipline, emotional control, purpose, and wisdom. And eventually, life humbles every man who confuses noise with value. Sign number 2, he never takes accountability. This one alone destroys relationships every single day. A stupid man blames everybody except himself. His ex was the problem, his boss was the problem, his friends were fake, the world is unfair, nobody supports him. Meanwhile, he never stops to ask, what role did I play in my own suffering? That question requires maturity. And immature people avoid self-reflection because it threatens their ego. A stupid man would rather protect his pride than improve his life. And here's the dangerous part. If a man cannot admit when he's wrong, he will never truly grow, because accountability is where growth begins. Pay attention to people who apologize without changing, or worse, people who can't apologize at all. That mindset destroys trust, and nobody can build a healthy relationship with someone who treats accountability like an attack. Sign number 3, he mocks discipline. A stupid man laughs at people trying to improve themselves. He mocks people in the gym, mocks therapy, mocks ambition, mocks education, mocks healing. Why? Because disciplined people remind him of everything he refuses to become. A wise man gets inspired when he sees growth. A stupid man gets uncomfortable because growth exposes excuses. That's why lazy people often criticize hardworking people, not because hardworking people are wrong, but because discipline forces insecure people to confront their own lack of effort. Some men spend years laughing at focused people, only to wake up one day realizing they wasted their entire youth doing nothing meaningful, and by then, the regret becomes heavy. Sign number 4, he chases image over stability. This is one of the biggest traps in modern society. A stupid man wants to look successful more than he wants to. Instead, become a successful man, so he buys things he can't afford, live beyond his means, borrows money to impress strangers, creates fake lifestyles online, all for validation, but real success is not flashy. Real success is peace, financial discipline, stability, freedom, consistency. A wise man understands that wealth is built slowly, but a stupid man wants shortcuts. He wants luxury without sacrifice, attention without substance, status without discipline. And eventually, fake lifestyles collapse under real pressure, because pretending to be rich and actually being stable are two completely different things. Sign number 5, he treats good women like they're easy to replace. This one is painful. A stupid man often overlooks loyal women because loyalty feels normal to him. He becomes so used to being loved that he stops valuing the person loving him. He ignores her efforts, disrespects her feelings, takes her patience for granted, then suddenly acts shocked when she emotionally checks out. And here's the truth. Many men don't lose good women overnight. They lose them slowly, through neglect, lies, inconsistency, emotional carelessness. A A wise man protects peace when he finds it. A stupid man destroys peace, then complains about chaos afterward. And sadly, some men only realize a woman's value after another man starts appreciating her properly. By then, it's too late. Sign number 6. He lets ego control his life. Ego ruins lives quietly. A stupid man would rather lose relationships than admit he's wrong. Rather stay broke than ask for guidance. Rather pretend than heal, because pride controls him. And pride without self-awareness becomes self-destruction. A wise man understands something powerful. Humility is not weakness. Humility is intelligence, because humble people can learn, adapt, improve, grow. But ego traps people in cycles. That's why some men stay emotionally immature for decades. Not because they lacked opportunities to grow, but because their pride rejected correction. Sign number 7. He confuses attention with love. This generation struggles with this badly. A stupid man thinks attention means value, so he constantly chases validation. Likes, messages, different women, temporary excitement, but attention is cheap. Real love is rare. Real love requires consistency, emotional maturity, loyalty, patience, sacrifice, and honesty. And many stupid men throw away genuine relationships chasing ego boosts from strangers. They become addicted to being desired without ever learning how to truly connect emotionally. And eventually, they end up lonely, not because nobody wanted them, but because they sabotaged every real connection they had. Sign number 8. He refuses to learn. One of the clearest signs of stupidity is refusing wisdom. A stupid man thinks he already knows everything. You can't teach him, can't advise him, can't correct him. Even when his life is clearly falling apart, that mindset is dangerous because growth begins with humility. The smartest people ask questions, they stay curious, they evolve, but a stupid man remains stuck because he mistakes arrogance for intelligence. And life punishes people who refuse to learn. Over and over again, some men repeat the same toxic cycles for years. Same mistakes, same heartbreaks, same financial problems, same emotional immaturity. Not because life never taught them lessons, but because they refuse to listen. Sign number 9. He only values things after losing them. A stupid man takes blessings for granted. He ignores loyalty until she leaves. Ignores his health until sickness comes, ignores opportunities until they disappear, then suddenly becomes emotional after consequences arrive. But mature people appreciate things while they still have them, not after they destroy them. And honestly, some people are addicted to delayed appreciation. They don't value peace until chaos replaces it. Don't value loyalty until betrayal hurts them. Don't value love until loneliness suffocates them. That's why wisdom matters. Because wisdom teaches gratitude before loss, not after. Sign number 10. He never evolves. This might be the biggest sign of all. Years pass, and he's still the same person. Same excuses, same habits, same mindset, same emotional immaturity. No growth, no evolution. Life is supposed to change you. Pain should teach you, failure should humble you, experience should mature you. But a stupid man repeats destructive cycles without reflection, and eventually becomes trapped inside consequences he created himself. That's one of the saddest things to witness. Someone destroying their own future while blaming everybody else. Growth is optional, but staying stagnant has consequences. Bonus sign. He thinks kindness is weakness. This mindset ruins so many men. A stupid man believes empathy makes you soft, so he avoids vulnerability, avoids emotional honesty, avoids compassion. He thinks hurting people proves toughness, but truly strong men know how to control themselves. Anybody can explode in anger. Anybody can disrespect people. Anybody can act cold. But emotional intelligence? That takes strength. A wise man understands that kindness is not weakness, it's maturity. And many stupid men lose amazing relationships because they were too emotionally immature to handle softness properly. Now listen carefully. Everybody has moments of ignorance. Everybody makes mistakes, but stupidity becomes dangerous when a person refuses to grow, because life will keep teaching the same lesson until it's finally understood. And some men lose relationships, opportunities, money, peace, and years of their lives simply because their ego was stronger than their wisdom. So if you recognized some of these signs in yourself, don't get defensive. Grow. Self-awareness can change your entire life. And if you recognized these signs in someone else, stop ignoring patterns because of potential. Potential means nothing without maturity, because at the end of the day, a truly intelligent man is not defined by how loudly he talks, but by how wisely he lives. If this helped you understand the pattern, follow Soft Power Psychology for more clarity, not confusion in love. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next breakdown.